Yo, mini anabwa or share doctor and maybe be aquaba. Sunday service and they are above very late. Sunday and the Sunday service, I hear late. Do the oba modia na share video, it's all about Ghana first. Yebedin komo bi afa asemo a esi e wo UTV. Ye ka UTV nso so dia eye adwumakuo kese a eye niwura eye Osei Kwame despite. Osei Kwame despite nso so dia eja dodo no a enim eye owura Osei Kwame despite no. Munim say eye platform kese a womo ewo a eye womo media platforms radio station TV stations eja a lot of people know Ejumedi Awomudi. Ufa a Neat FM, OK FM, Peace FM, Ufa UTV. Just Osei Kwame despite a private businessman, a private a friend is an entrepreneur, a millionaire, and also an entrepreneur. Awo a Ghana. Enra Simbi Esi Ewo a Osei Kwame despite. Ura Osei Kwame despite the dwumam na the ekoba ne say MPP 4 esma eye tax ema womo eko attacke Osei Kwame despite eye ni UTV MPP 4 esma womo hooligans ema womo ko attacke Osei Kwame despite a private owner will be in a juma. All because what must say your friend is saying, Osei Kwame despite the juma will be a UTV no. One more program be a one ya to din show business. I'm friend of show biz. Was a year memenda. Now it's about a year trending issues. And especially in the show business industry. Today, be able to say, I am to 4 and the tie cotton. I want to match na imagining. A new trending issues are a tribu of my Ghanaian. Any issues pertaining the industry about music, drama, movie, and all those things. I mean, show business. Amema empemfo a mohyiemu ha akwaba money fit the chameleon mechiao sanso and Simmons mechiao and Ivory Bells. I love the name. Ivy sis, I hope you're doing great. So maybe dim komo afa na sana me come in komo no be say me bo video bi na wo hwe de esi ewo Osei Kwame despite Ejumem UTV. Yanko na hwɛ video. But ansa na yɛbɛkɔ akɔhwɛ video no ma menka nkyɛw sɛ ɛnɛ nso menua Kudus. Menua Kudus wabɔ ne ho mmɔden. Newcastle ɛne West Ham ɛbɔ ɔmo si akan ɛne ɛkɔ wiem no match no kɔ wie 2-2. Etu hwɛ nua Kudus ɛgya ɛna Obroni fita ojina wo hye jersey number original wa enua ba so otumi say the map of Africa so ejina ne nchen eti enne de enua Kudus moni adwuma pa ene se wate oban Ghana anim ewo UK bo na wo bo no wo modne bo eso ani pa enya won ko Ghana fo a wo mo wa ha omo ebobo Jordan Ayew. Fantastic job last week. The team, me team, Manchester United. Same me wakwaba, Ernestina me wakwaba. Oba na wa share. Unsubscribe so abomodi na subscribe. Me YouTube na Dr. Ren TV. Enti yabo Kudus ene Ghana fo abobo ewo UK nyina abaso. Yenko hwe video no a make am asem.
When we are done with this one, the next thing is that either they take him off their shows sets and they stop. You are not attacking anybody. We want you to see. We just came in and got in, and we are here. See, I'm a show the time, no eyes of time. Ooh! I'm telling you.
We are here today. Now we have seen that the showbiz has turned into a politics. Yes, a political show. So we are from MPP. We are from MPP. We are here today. Yes, we are constituting youth organizers in our midst, police station youth organizers, and police station executives. We are here today. We are waiting for. We are here today. We are here today. So that A+ is an ND cinema. We are also MPP member. So we are here. You know that. We cannot sit here in this country and allow A+ who has done nothing to his life. Only 18 people of I go to the only I'm going to go over our brother. This is a showcase. It's not a political show.
Nobody Allah. Kuba your man peaceful.
So move on.
Kind of information that is misunderstanding whether left or right, we don't know. But from authority, this particular room, they want everybody to come. If you give for show.
Because of it's a political show. You're not like the before this guy. They say showbiz is not a political show.
Thank you.
Showbiz is not a political show. So let the president attempt, or let the vice president, every general secretary attempt, the party now to let them because what to see let them why. So you want to give don't respect our party. It should be torn, tear the Good evening. The reason why we are here today is we know that showbiz is an entertainment show, but A+ and Bulldog, they have turned this show into a political show. Now we, the MPP people, have come here today. If it is a political show, we are here to show up so that our reps are here. We are here with our constituency youth organizers, our regional deputy youth organizer, and all the police station officers from various constituencies. We are here today to
Yo, abusia anti video no ana meyi edikyerɛ no. Enra Alhaji Christ or celebrating the birthday. It uhunu a Christian by night and a Muslim by day. And ujina Alhaji Christ by umia within the 60th birthday. Eti ena uhunu no. Sisi wati asiye the entire Dr. Ray Matuni din Alhaji Christ no. Also ultra cake no osofu jina nchen ana a friend saying imam and so ejina nchen ana sheikh being so ejina nchen yenyi Alhaji Christ influ with the video natural watch a video no as a Ghanaian na wadwene mu da ho sebio wadwene no yare bia nkan na sebio wadwene no sebio embodam na sebio wo hwe video no sebio wankasa busa wo ho de mrantie eye anase enye de mrantie wei mu no koyeye no eso ani ana enso ani say wadwene mu fine wonyare utinya wo ya video no a wo hweye wo comment ubetimi de aba ama eja yakenkan bi wo hwe Dr. Randy Adibia Mekacho say it's about Ghana first. What you see? Ghana then. Ghana first. Okay. Ajua from Poma. Ajua mete onka ache. Ayama mente onka. Ujidi say when ma konta na ebusuafo ina mo ye. What video ni bi? Clearly It tells you noble media Makodia. It tells you about Omai Ghana no your team. It tells you about Ghana, your team, the current state of our country. Alfred Idris Mwakwa. The current state of Ghana no and a womb no. You see, me bomodia, and me no be dim komo bi. But en komo no, me say we yi wasom na uti komo. Video no me bob kyerɛ no, ohun sɛ police for bae. Omo bae no think of on the background. Omo ka kasa ahodo miɛnsa. Omo ka twi. Omo ka nkran. Ana omo ka Hausa. Politicians no. And ɛyɛ kasa ahodo for miɛnsa we. Tribe miɛnsa we. Ana politician for no omo use. Hausa. Nkran. Asante. Men komu bebree. Ɛyɛ asɛm sɛbɛ. Dwene wɔn de ntia. Politicians ba. Wɔn use mo na emu mo ma mo mpuntuo. Because we young boys here, I say a polling station, a members, a bit more executives. Meanwhile, no politician ne ban wada. Meanwhile, minister ba wada. Se minister ban wandaya order hotel, 5-star hotel, obu atopa. O chadogi. And so young boys are omo ba ya omo so mba attacki UTV no. Ehiafo ma wo. Ehiafo ma. Womo maame no papa enibie ema. Ene beye sa ensem hunu. Debia ye ehiafo ma no. Ye na debia na ye pese ye gigine mu se ye de ye supportu kuo. Na emom ye supportu ye maame no. Ye maame Ghana no. Duty ye mo kai o defend MPP. O defend MPP. Echine bi na so wote wa no ohunu American movie ni ye show cars ni ye show kwan ni ye show skyscrapers na ne ko ado oso onya America obeko ochine bi no ohunu se UK ye wo baasa ya bonsan na nam krom se menya UK a meko enso UK no politician ne krom mafo omo support sa ejimi semia Ghana for woman na ebi mu from MPP for yi ekọ UTV say ye ko attack Osei Kwame despite edwuma na bi ni Ghana o ana de esebie wan ko sukuu ebie ama won ma makọ sukuu enye bia ye obi ti say Osei Kwame despite ohiani wa wabọ ne ho mode na wabeyo odefo wankase wode ne sika no wode ye spelele wode ye bi adwuma ama Ghana ni no ane politician no entumi ambi adwuma ni bi no wasoma ehiafo ma se wo mo mbekoma politician no ne ba at that particular time no ebia no wo night club bi or sa mezop ana bia wo sa Al-Qaeda ana wo sa fanifo na ni agi na ya soma mo in the middle of the night. Samudie munko ye tutura sem entia obia we bia dwuma edi ama mo se no bi no ye ko stop no ade ha ensem a waka omoka on the platform so sabio egu aban no a wote so no enimutia me na bi na ka asem wo se wuko krom na akoya ade pa na wo be fia embebu sase me ko okrum no abrabo be na me koboye abrabo no a wo bo no okrum no eno a na efiefo nso bete se kwabena de obegina adwa so no odi ne huni se wodi wo huni a wo nso wan di wo huni a wo nso de make ne se mo party no a mo fight ya ma no eye no mo be no mo de mo se ye wo yo a sabi why na in his rightful mind because we kotena TV so na wa concoct stories bi sabi eye ankura adwuma a onim so we concoct a the government in power no can sue them na wase mafa enkofo mafa a host mafa panelist or me concoct story knowing very well say or concoct story no it will go against his business. Why not in his own rightful mind? Ebehesa. Etimu youth na mu free mu fie. Ye frɛ mu a mutini ma mamobi sukura enkramonte mu ho baabi. Mudi twi ekoye no. Mu gu mo ho anim ase. Mu gu mo tribe anim ase. Na emom ne kasie mu no mu gu oman Ghana anim ase. It is a suban ya mokoda na di. Wachine bi na so obi nso gya ne sika no kasa Ghana for mabuni. We could be adwuma kora no a politician for na mo magimia to the extent say o magiminti. Zombie no go unless you tell them say make it go. O be say madwuma. O mo be go madwuma. The UTV for ye. E die ne bone na wo mu. Esen de akufo adokotena Peace FM. Kwame se faka interview no ka say youth no ensua bibi free Tunisia. Na Tunisia de akwada bi hye no ho. Enti Ghana youth ni ensua bibi na mo nko hye wo mo ho because aban no ye NDC aban no. Wo mamemu enkoyi. Unu se John Mahama eswa tax every Jubilee House. Sibi the NDC for koho. Se sebio ekufo ado asama okan no. Yenyini mfra bot eye akonya no so. Yen keke bi nkyere. On video ya me. Ene meka MPP de ochena me the NDC for so de beba ba kyena. Esiye afi we mu a me de ba ba kyena. Koka obeka so you are trying to equalize the situation, but that is the truth. And until na kofu bebre no aka say MPP ni NDC no ye the same. But then ma menka UTV attack. Na me be si asem bi so. Asem na esi no. Ebi esi wo Northern Regional radio presenter tewa wo di nkoma NDC for Bowra station wo. Esi wo Northern Regional. Eye se eye sremunti no. On se yan sheda ante ho asem bebre. Esi wo asante esi wo nkrama mu de fa eye asantini radio station, TV station. Eko viral. The attitude of the Ghanaian youth no, it's about time amomududu no munsuya nyansa. You have to learn something. Say name he David Taika. You have to listen to me and learn something. Because my am a politician for ne unu say modie. Your life do not even matter. Mama politicians ne unu say mo sebio mo Jimmy to the extent say ma barabo kora no di akoro. Because the mo be ye the mo be ye na mo free mo fie ba na bia mo hia A+ or no so ni mo hia ya. Enka by now say the A+ enu ma some kind. Enka obi ewu. Na be bisa wo. Wo feel say oba na obebu ma akufo ado a. Obe fi ni wabusia. Ebia ona ye breadwinner wo wabusia. Who feel say free mu fie ba na obi and say bi munya accident on the way na mu ya. Do you think say Jankroma Akufo-Addo ba Jankroma onimo ono wodi millions of pounds o. Do you feel say Akufo-Addo no a woni Cecilia dapa bena dapa wo mu wia musika no eso mo de ya kwan ma mo no. Mo feel so mo nimo. Why is it that the Ghanaian youth we political slaves sir? How na Ghanaian youth no mumudu do no sebi ma jimi sir. Mama ye bre o. The Ghanaian youth mama ye bre too much. Chese munsua nyansa ehunu nyansa de biara da. Embusa ho se me amekoto aba. Me ankora na me sa to ma aba. Ama obi papa be ye adwuma. Na me akure masa akwa akọbọ ni pakro ne papa ho ba. Wajimi. Edi video no ameye me chiche mu miensa. Me ka youth no ho amukọ no first. Me wi ameba the law enforcement agencies. Ansa na maba MPP for. Ti wo hwe me video no a nya won ti ase. Me ma the chronology of Miami video. One, the youth omu free ko attack UTV no. The youth must learn something. Na ma jimi tutu. Enemre yakuma politician. Hey, enemre ni biabe. Sebio youth. We Jimmy kura no. I didn't ever say you should fight for somebody's father. Semuni Munyansa, you should fight for the nation, not political party. You see, Akufo-Addo has taught us something. Na debi ameka say, obia mini madam for be dinkomo. Everything he told me about Akufo-Addo has come to pass. With the exception of one thing I may try say me. There were kind in Akufo-Addo sowing bitterness into the country, and Ghanaians are more bitter than before. And the Ghanaian, Asian and Yonko, MPP Nation, Yonko, NDC, we are more bitter, as if I see a tear ourselves apart. It's all because Akufo-Addo will do their baby, their baboni. Look at the youth, they don't even think, they don't even reason. The Ghanaian youth do one. You don't even reason. Oh, you see UTV, A plus what now? What 30 let him into your call. A D A plus 30 let him. When we start question, no. A D be in his rightful mind because a mature letter to Ediama, a private company say the show now warrior. Me pursue a no quine say so. Do you understand what we call freedom of speech? Huh? So we can't some when the station a freedom of speech. Now on Tiasia, you have the court, go there. Go to court and tell the court to say A, B, C, D went on this platform. They said one or two, three things about me, which is untrue. They peddle lies. I've come to the court, name for nipa kono. Say nipa nenya retraction of the story. And I say, ontua empathy ke bin fa mami because we go be when mase. Itimu nsua nyansa. Itimu free mu fie amokoye. Ma analyze the moko akoye no. Ma jiminti. Ya mama 10 cedis. Modi akwa koto tramo. Modi akwa fa veno. Wakwa kope friend say we di bi egum botum man top papa because aveno we ne boete. Wakope boka we ana ma light ana modi apeteshi kota aka ho ana ma betina na ye chale sane wa ya no waka menoko duba chale mu na nasu kena ye ko UTV mumbra ade na modi de bia mo ye use mo se odonko ade na modi de bia mo politicians no e use mo se mo de mo ye nyan ade when we say would free feel call UTV no, did you see Akufo-Addo's daughters there fighting for MPP? Who say vice president Alaji Christ away phone with the picture 419 man. Who Alaji Christ say ne yere Samira Baumia or fight ama ne kunu party. Who ye foolish youth moko your friend is saying UTV. Who ye who say chief of staff Frema opare ne maybe Kwame MPP anajono. Who ye huh? Roberta Mwakwaba, so Bojan Mwakwaba, Ishma Mwakwaba. Hey, Joyce Mwakwaba. Nanata Mwakwaba. Inti mi busamu. Inti yuta mumu ko hono. Mu se sanko fu ya mebubu mu mabi akwa na. Eto so bie. Inti UTV fo nso. Inti mu nso no mo Kwame despite East Legon Club. Yedi dwa ya no asikafo nti mu asikafo ya mo so ma biebie adwuma nti mu so mu nim ekwan ye fa so ye bom mo workers mo ba nti mu ni security wo mo ho mutumi ma enkofo ni free ase wo ebe full stairs climb up call studio 1 studio 2 studio 3 call turem say en studio program a live coverage program. Ye disrupt it. Ye stop it. Into UTV for the musika no abo won. Won't be for being for security, private security, and government security. Police ejumano. Almost they almost service. Nobody be ma private companies. The same. It was say Kwame despite so or also say private security na wo form no monya papa snob woman na kope police na tua wo ka bosome. Pay for their service to protect your workers, to protect your business. Just a the money man say a year East Legon a year company a year near the convoy to us. So a crew gun upon the Akasa that could be better Yankupon Pepper but talk a yen shoe or but talk a resin freeze through. No dear good Ghana for so no will be a condom jot no longer the jot that to from there a jar demu rim then one on the Yashi Jurebe Akakakra. Because my dear a crooner timid East Legon bogus no more East Legon pothole area or better now show mu cushion or mu curtains. Show more kunya tina ho settings. I saw mu ye mu settings and wo mutiwo ana yama obi amacho man fo ne nam one wo better kunya so tumi se nkofo no better accommodate wo mu wo hwe video no guy back video no o shatade blue why dey no wa chalk you o hwe table no so sa tumi se accommodate no and so fight am politician. What kind of foolishness is this? Say you could fight it. Hey, now the money wouldn't to me. Wouldn't to me radio station. Say who know what can be? Wouldn't to me radio station. We are part 1 and 2 or we. Abrantie we. Really, Yanko Pompa. Abrantie we not you cannot to be free. Abrantie we. Men cancer me the good in the moise. But the way Abrantie we free UK. What could do Ghana? What Danny hero be? What Danny some will be? The Abrantie we. This boy we. You know that what times to be free, a matching fee, and what here. Abrantie we. Abrantie want to be my UK beam. Wait. Me Ghana from painful baby. I'm ti krom ha. I'm free here. I'm call here. I want to be happy because do one more rape case. We rape case and don't mean my UK. Or by UK, I just a rape case. Wako court. Ama yede. Eja wakwa yi ni we free nsem. this guy. Okodi small girl. Okodi small girl. On the way our buying is Okodi small girl. I won the 18 years. I know the miracle Johnny free kruma. And it won't me my be. Obet me aqua America, obet me aqua Caribbean, so I don't want to mean by UK. Akra when you want to aqua frank or 4 tax. Now, when the other wangas when see you, we are bear, other wangas when she was a Mikoface A plus. Abua papu. Wankasa say, one dear. Other wangas one quanko face A plus or what 5 small boys, hooligans, tax, riffraffs, good for nothing twerps. Sa omundi mechi. Na mo kwa me mo 10 cedis. Ah. I mean, look. Wa hwa branti we hwehwehwe ni koto dwedi ne sere, hwe ne nan ne sere. Na bra we bradi ye maybe so penkwasiafo bi o ye. Wa we nanim. Haba. Oh. It is akofo we mu no. It me papa. It nkofo mu ye okay. Says what could do Ghana into a champion ata. Abranti me se me nkan gu n'animu ase. Because ye nyina na ya hustle da. Me a hustler man, me de bia me kamazem se me ya be hustler man. Oti ase me ni na edin. Me ma won sisi me. Ah! It was why fresh kra ni o. Why fresh e wona brabo mu ni. Akwa we de ma mema on the story kakra. Story. Abranti we. Nana Kunedu Ajima Rollins obeye program o UK. Na that time obeye program o UK. Owie program no. Ana nkofo mo nenam no. E kan say oh. There were Ghanaian radio stations be were around. Na e very popular. Nti e pese wo na okoye show. Ewo. Ana omo time no anom ne call at a particular radio station. Ne call na Abranti with na ewo ho a oye host. Ana eja wo hosti eye program. Eja. Owie ye no. One eye former first lady Nana Kunedu Ajima Rollins. So we a program. Ana one ne bon komo. Ti Nana Kunedu Ajima Rollins eti Abranti we no asem. No no so okay ene meboa. Ti anytime I be an opportunity about Ghana oba I will help you. Ti ja. Nana Kunedu the ono the personal number and the man. You know the politicians no say munni mu ade omo ye ne say omo mo pe obi a ne ne edin that can sell their message. This enka ofo obi dey say Ohini David a the way ne ne edin no or Ghana all that they need to do ne say ye be man ye ne be can a communication team groom him and then they find a position be a man because ne ne edin ho akukudro onim kasa and osanso the animonyam no otiasi the ufo bi to say wo fire politician what they want they say onim kasa it ye na say bia educational background na papa kakra na owo do bi so besua de a na ya polish no ye de na ko school na etua na sika na ya start man na e grooming no na be start be a political party member sana politicians they do show bi to say a friend is saying Paul Adumochria ono no say no politicians in the status obu grooming no omu tuatua school fees ne nyoma e ma ne kokokoko ne school akọwie ne law ne nyoma omu groom no because omu hunu say bibi woni mu a betimi ayde build it. Some of them that's how they do. Ana mami eja Abranti e sha sia o start ya no kasama Nana Kunedu Ajima Rollins. Now over here in London no predominantly MPP for and a Taiwan those days. No? Because a lot of them that came here was through the coup d'etats, a champ or more time, and then you might be so a lot of them that came here. I mean, most of them were affiliated to the political party, MPP. Almost be stations were like that. A few na no independent video, I mean, entrepreneurs, a businessmen on baby. So clearly, Abranti got the opportunity. It is said here Mugabe, Masi, a friend is saying, and also John Mahama back room ha. Oja Mugabe Masi interview no or turn suffer Mugabe so on free UK nombra no can hona no ede na no ate onim kasa I name Mugabe Masi so ede joining a friend is saying NDC OTC. The same thing with Akwapa. It was started so Kasama Mrs. Rollins. Or church articles in your man. OTC, Eneja, or the call Ghana, Uncle Polishini Kakra, or Saba Habi Mua, Eja, or two be Mona, Ujane, or call Ghana, Untimim, Emba, UK beam, OTC, because Usrose, Onyabi Duha, the Pacono or Tony Man, the Bushia for no the Assembly Police Station, Akase, a branch, a Bushian follow up to Sru. OTC, you know, Kwame was so phobia, no, or was sorry with UK. Now sorry, ne sopa me madam for onye madam for say madam for ankasa but yeah, you know those kind of intent times we be ono so na sorry kese wa ha me best me boni di ene o Ghana wontumi ba krum ha ono so sa wakoto bi mu na ti ase onto ne church member mu na a young girl no onye ndi 18 years a young girl de busuafo e de afa asem no e de akoba police to ono so pan no free krum ha na ja oba Ghana. It is as of no, or the I'm sorry, UK na or establish here. So clearly, when you look at these people, sometimes in painful in your background check about them. Now, Kausha Branty, Sasubenya or no man or folk could deal with UTV. I said, any shame. Yanse be any. Clearly, you should know, you could see, say, these are people who do not even have the nation at heart. When they get the opportunity, instead say omeboa empemfo na empemfo na nyini. What you say? I mean, and even say eka. You see, a lot of the youth, no, the politicians take advantage of them. You see, Makasa Ghana, our problem as a nation, no, ignorance. And that is the reason why a Bible no eka say, for lack of knowledge, my people perish. Because we are ignorant, you know. One we paying for no be more MPP, they take advantage of the youth now, or no, Sebio, now be. And the reason why I don't say, employment dama accommodate youth, no, said they would take advantage of the youth. What you say? They would take advantage of the youth. So, Broja, see, I know him. So, Broja, Mimbo BD, Mimbo Sofu BD. What you say? So, number one, what the youth went out there to do now is uncalled for. It's about time the Ghanaian youth must learn something. Do not follow politicians to go and do these kind of things. We free. Maybe so MPP youth are more Ekufuado ye kumipreku demonstration amanfo ebi mu wu ye no. Ekufuado be president. What is say ankofo na ebusuafo Ekufuado na ehwe omo. What is say ankofo na ebusuafo Ekufuado say bi waye bibi papa bi di ama wo omo. So the youth, you have to learn something. Number two, UTV so munya security. Some of na private security ni mboa mo mon konko enye de and call it for the services of the Ghana police a year Ghana police service for. What you say? They are tossing me answer. MPP for. After the Ghana ya bremo. I mean, we are branching any free. MPP for. After the idea ya bremo. MPP for a mote Ghana ya bremo. Now you see, now Kennedy can say, wouldn't me any a year vice president and SA party, and it is true. Alhaji Bawumia. This man, Alhaji Bawumia, Oshem Fimfin. TCA anything Alhaji Christ. A Alhaji Christ and a smart uncle for the mom call UTV. Alhaji Bawumia say, you will be a boy, Umbra Bontimbeka say a boy. Because Alhaji Bawumia feel of or say or preachy peace. Na say abribiano MPP no or no and kofobi se chinchina amon fan mbra me leader no. They be Albertine says will be being a no and a fade. Yeah, my own kasa. They are gagging people from talking. They are gagging people to even vote for the candidate that they like. No? Then it means that this particular Alhaji Bawumia, he is not a leader or yet peaceful. Everything about him is war. And that is why I keep saying, it's a Ghana for. We a mistake na moto about Alhaji Christ. The mumu no Nigeria Boko Haram. They be Ghana because this man supported. When they support violence. It's about time I say Alhaji Bawumia ne Akufo-Addo no ye to omo to nchen kra ne ye to omo gu because they don't love the nation. Alhaji Christ we bone no a no we ji nanim de ahye wuntumi any small boys we no the onenam no one tu na waka so we de o oye nyame so nipa wo do nyame on so the picture we abeto oye 419 there no person watch our picture we so media many a Christopher near Muslim for the two obo Bible ni so be you know be hye motromo jodi wuchiri Bawumia ye motromo joni pa oye 419 oh no ye on a Christian by night Islam by day oye 419 nioma boni ya ekoso nyina no eye Alhaji Bawumia no because Alhaji Bawumia no we na adwene so person obedi president from 2017 no and what tin nwegu eye a friend saying delegate for no so ene a friend polling station executive for no and eja wa hye omo kutupa and omo di sansem phone into UTV a omo attack ye no eye Bawumia na mo ko attack UTV. I'm saying it. Bawumia is a wicked man. Oye bone no we yi de ahye eye entwibo osiako wo chairman wuntimi say entwibo osiako de ne jimie no de ti akwaje akyerema because bo osiako na de tije de eje akyerema nti hu se bo osiako na mo me de Bawumia ba me de Bawumia ba ana wo hwe bo osiako a eye chairman wuntimi a ne bibia ye tutu asem MPP political party currently no is the most wicked political party because the two leaders no mu di o manim no eye Akufo-Addo and Bawumia no omo the most wicked people. I'm preaching the word of God. Jimmy so amen. Tiemiye, listen to me. Mentai Alhaji Bawumia, but I'm speaking facts to you, the Ghanaian youth. You make a one time messages it may take you by 5 years, 10 years, and so on. What you see. Me see Alhaji Bawumia is a wicked man. He is a confused man. Bible say motromo jo ompe. Adan Alhaji Bawumia ye motromo jo sa. Inti di akoso bebre ant Alhaji Bawumia inti wo hunu ye ana wonte ye. Amanfo aye bobobobo omo wa Ghana MPP for tax e bu nkofo inti Alhaji Bawumia wo hunu ye onte ye. Ajaji fo aye ko omo so aye ko bu wo omo Alhaji Bawumia wo hunu ye onte ye. Inti womo opeso obedi wo manimu a ye bu wo mo aye ku wo mo inti Bawumia no so onte ohun Alhaji Christ inti Alhaji Christ say ohun ye nso a wonte. So obviously the youth were able to go there because a order from above and until Ghana police for no call one woman to me anye foko no me the video nature but t we are the Ghana police for no there me the baby
when we are done with this one, the next thing is that either they take him off their shows, and they stop.
You are not here to attack anybody. You want to see shit.
We just came in and got in, and we are here. See, I'm a show the time, no eyes of time. Ooh, I'm telling you.
We are here today. Now we have seen that the showbiz has turned into a politics. Yes, a political show. So we are from MPP. We are from MPP. We are here today. Yes, we are police youth organizers in our midst, police station youth organizers, and police station executives. We are here today. We are waiting for. We are here today. We are here today. So A+ is an ND cinema. We are also MPP member. So we are here.
You know that we cannot sit here in this country and allow A+ who has done nothing to his life, only 18 people of our country, only abandoned of our brother. What I tell you, this is
waiting for A+ today. This is a showbiz. It's not a political show.
Allah. Kuba your man peaceful.
So move on.
Kind of information that is misunderstanding whether left or right, we don't know. But from authority, this particular room, they want everybody to come. If you pay for show.
Because of it's a political show. You're not like the before this now. They say a showbiz is not a political show.
Thank you.
Showbiz is not a political show. So let the president attend, or let the vice president, every general secretary attend. The party now to let them know because what to see let them know. So you want to give don't respect our party. It should be Good evening. The reason why we are here today is we are here. We know that showbiz is an entertainment show, but A+ and Bulldog, they have turned this show into a political show. Now we, the MPP people, have come here today. If it is a political show, we are here to show up so that our reps are here. We are here with our constituency youth organizers, our regional deputy youth organizer, and all the police station officers from various constituencies. We are here today to.
So you see, remember about the law enforcement agencies, police service or more. You see, clearly you could see, say, the country Ghana, there is no discipline. You see, there is no discipline. UK and our attack a station like BBC. The police will come and then clear all of you from the premises. What you say? But look at what happened. Clearly, it shows you how Ghana Krono baby are you doing. You see, the youth I will Krono yen be no fight ya mamu. Youth no mudu do no, my Jimmy Dodo. Youth no mudu do no, my Jimmy too much. It's about time the youth have to empower themselves with wisdom. Your youth be brain my Jimmy Dodo. You always just somebody be frame ni e frame so munko kunto na munko bra na yenkokumu. Politician and frame say me frame say ye di adwuma emamo. Ye frame say ye the skills acquisition bi aba ntimunkonko sua bibi ambanya bibi efrim. Say politician be frame and I and I have boys. I have boys. I don't know more boys. No one can say you have yourselves to fight. Why must you go and fight for Abua Papun? Why must you go and fight for NDC? Why must you go and fight for MPP? Timodi mu nsua nyansa kakra. Politician mano did a 5-star hotel. Woman bought doggy. Woman your ma, woman to akesi. Woman twa doggy. Woman re whiskey papa bi. Ji woman. Na mo de sebio. Ye fremwa. Na mo kwa koye nsem hunu ne nsemfon. Timodi ye de mo bibi papa enye yi. The Ghanaian youth, ye de mo bibi papa mo de enye yi. Ana mo de mo mpe bibi papa mamo. So the youth, empower yourself with wisdom. Do not follow blindly. You only have one life. Do not follow blindly. Ghana youth, you only have one life. So don't see this life as a game. Don't see it like you say, oh, it's a game. Uko onanka munya accident akama wu kwa. Ekufu ado krampo kwa ntemo nkase mawu. Now, let's come to a year, the police service. The police should understand this. That laws are never created to accommodate vices, but to stop them. Police for because policing any law any nante emrano any de wo hwe mrano so no e make sure say amanfo be di mrano so no mo na moye de you are in tandem. What you say? You work together. And the laws are never created to accommodate vices, but to stop them. What do you say? And the we police in here. As a German who say order from above being tea. Be professional. Be professional. When me say me can I'm saying someone me I channel my energy on the Ghana Armed Forces and the police services because woman we pay them to protect our land by air, by sea, by water to the peril of their lives. It is a who say Ghana yes you are saying na China for na say no a soldier for na ejimi, a police for na ejimi, the security service for na mo ejimi. Say ye bi say enye wo mu nyina. Wo mo dodo na ejimi na ama wo kwan. Titiri mpanyimfo no because we must take oath to protect us by air, by land, by water, by sea, to the peril of their lives. To abu do mo kwa bar for their moment Ghana. So obi fufuro bi free China and fetch and find me say yensu. So our police service must start acting professionally. Usume so yitua moka. Woman so many na mon sacrificing makuru no. Madani political zombies dodo. Madani political fools dodo. The police service now no, is like more or less like a political stupid swans. Don't want to join it. Into order from above. Na police di echire. Na election time ni ebotuo. By election ni ebom kofu asun. Ni ekum kofu otechima. What kind of policing are you people that you are policing? The police service ni hunu nyansa say. The enti ama UK ya kono ne say. Emrano. Any Rishik Sunak in Semu. Onus would dimraso. Obumra emrani ni di. But young quiet the any day. Ya won kwasi afu bi dodo no a omo frɛ wo mo dodo no afra omo eye honorables. Then some here dishonorable men. Woman fa title ato omo so na title no so kra no. Title no de ato omo so ebo ebra. So police, listen to me. TMA. Now let me give you an example. You see, as I say, laws, no, it brings definition. It brings definition to a friend and say things that makes the ordinary Ghanaian. We need to start having education. We need to, education. It's important too. A chrono ayetibono. Obi ayadi ewo pewo. Don't want one way the omo pen. Don't want why ignorant. So are you the policeman? Who call one who kasa who no more kasa it said they will throw because when you say who no one ya where do where are we going? When even the politicians have the power that is so great that the police service personnel are afraid of them. Hey, what about UK and this how? What about UK and this how? See, and yes, I tell you see, the 10 commandments I what Bible, you see, a Sunday service were not given until 3,000 years after man sinned. The 10 commandments, never Bible. Thou shalt not fornicate, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not this, thou shalt not this, thou shalt not that. The 10 commandments were not given until 3,000 years after man sinned. So law is not created necessarily to stop man from sinning, but to stop men to recognize the vice. It is a creative law be. Na kyerɛ sɛ wobɛtumi abie w'adwuma wowɔ freedom of speech. Na so obi kɔ obi adwuma mu sɛ mekɔ stɔpo ne so ɔbɛkasa wo police ni no wonim mmara no nyɛ afei na wobɛkɔ akɔyɛ sɛ mekɔyɛ sɛ mesuro sɛ order from above bi nti no wokyi nkɔfoɔ no nyinaa tom ade kyerɛ de ɔmokɔ court yɛkɔdi wɔm asɛm ntɛntɛntɛntɛm sɛ community punishment bi na ɛbɛmɔ ma yɛde amɔ wɔ mo because when you can't just see this and say it's just a minor incident. No. What is the motive behind call? Huh? What is the A plus? Also, buy and go back to a monk. We are talking about murder here. Something that can lead to murder. What MPP? Baumia Sma MPP tax someone call here or say Kwame despite any UTV, no. As police people, now we crowd here. Election in yen doing pony. We go after no more bettings. Radio Gold for become one more dear. Other stations are affiliated to NDC for become one more dear. Other MPP stations are almost by so maybe your objective become one more dear. I don't know Monko Captain Smart TV so. I don't almost sorry Monko Captain Smart wo. So on so trouble government. I don't MPP party way. Mo person mo forget to say the mo but done very autocratic, sir. What is wrong with you guys? So, like I'm saying, laws is not created necessarily to stop man from sinning, but for men to recognize. So there is vices be war. If you would to war, now I do also. Yes, Emrano. Emrano, yes, and then nipa be from Rano. But who police need so who said no. A DNA bet me ya. I will be in fire and taking for granted institution. No? The police service, mama, politicians are taken for granted for so long. Now, well, these days, no, we no me in the bay because me anymore. But come out in your Now, I know a lot of people have heard me talk about the principle of law. Say, When law is created, conscience comes alive. So where there is no laws, there is no conscience. And the Bible makes it so clear. Okay, kind of Bible, no, it makes it so clear. When the law arrived, sin came alive. Which means that you don't know wrong until right is defined. So here, the conscience. Conscience is a person's moral sense of right and wrong. You can say, you swipe in your conscience, your conscience, conscience, you can. Ghana for a movie, Dr. Ren and agree. Muntie ni ye, umubebre no a, because a conscience, it simply means a person's moral sense of right and wrong. The intermission video nas we busa wo say, enkofo na dwadwene mu no, ususu se de enkofo no koye no. Eto asu ana ento asu. Eye papa ana ye bone. Yo koye. Emra ma wo mo kwan. Emra ne tia. The Baumia Suma MPP for Momkoye Tia or say Kwame despite any UTV and Brani Tia. It won't conscience. Anyone, I want to say, or soon no mudi a children. I want to say, a boa or them with them. They were pet, no, then I've been in a year. A boa cried or fire son and say, what I am in Jaisak. A boa cried, I don't know why I've been. TV. It's conscience near a person's moral sense of right and wrong. It is viewed as acting as a guide to one's behavior. So, conscience should be your guide to how you behave. Conscience should be your guide as to how you have to behave. And it is all in kind Bible. No, my church said, any Sunday school service. Ivory bells, or see UTV we serve them right. Yes, Roberta, this is like a coup d'etat. Very good. So you see, when you read the Bible, it tells you, say, okay, Mamika said, why did God say, thou shalt not worship other God? Would the Edemin come to biblical about in areas and you may to but some people say our question in poor. Say, why do you think God told people thou shalt not worship other God? It tells you, say, people were doing it already. People were worshiping other gods already. And until you come back and say, thou shalt not worship other God. Into your police in na say wo trimuno what take oath. So we born mine no buy. And you should not be afraid of a politician and do not let politicians tell you what to do. Politicians, no, only 4 terms. Only 4 terms. What do you say? Only 4 times. When so people because so Comfort Dogbe, so we should vote MPP government out. But Comfort Dogbe, it's true. We should vote MPP government out. If we vote them out, definitely. Do you think NDC is also a good government? Because I can show you a video this year. NDC government, NDC government, NDC members are attack will be a northern region because the person is also talking something against the NDC. They think say he's talking something against the NDC. They went to the studio and kicked the guy out. Held him. I can show you the video right now. But I don't want to do that particular video for today. So, MBA Yabim as Ghanaians, citizens, and let us open our eyes wide and know how politicians treat you. They are my conscience and your guide. Because I can show you, it is easy to vote MPP out and bring in the NDC, or vote NDC out and bring in MPP. We voted NDC out and we brought in MPP. Have we not seen what we are seeing? The same thing, we can vote MPP out, bring in NDC, we will see these things. It's about time we conscientize our youth, the politicians. We conscientize, we speak truth to the police service people. People must know the truth. What do you say? And whatever is happening, no, definitely that is the truth. The worst will happen in 2024. So maybe may come on a berry, because I'll just one of these days I'll take my time and do this education for all of us to have some understanding in it. Because it's very, very important, this particular education, because we have to understand, say, look, no. You see, for example, I hope say what the word abuse that. You've heard the word abuse. The word abuse means there is a use for everything. The word abuse simply means there is a use for everything. It is a what abuser. It means say, I have to use this thing wisely and not take advantage of it. Now, the government of MPP now is taking advantage of the powers, this, the Ghanaian no they are sharing some. They come after you. They are abusing the power. Yes, they have to use power to do something. Use power to create jobs for us. They have to use power to develop the country. They have to use power to give us opportunities that we all can thrive upon. But now they are using the power. They are abusing the power that we gave to them. So come 2024, are we still going to allow them to abuse the power? Are we going to allow them to continue abusing us? Are we going to give them the power for them to continue abusing us? These are things as a Ghanaian you need to think. And I made another third force, try some different thing with the bank check. You know, could feel something different. Now, I come on baby. Conscience are more important than decision. Sorry, consequences are more important than decision. And you need conscience to be able to make the decisions. But if you don't put on your thinking cap, your conscience, the conscience, I've told you, the ability to know right and wrong. If you don't put on your conscience and you follow blindly, you will become somebody. A lot of people refer to you as a fool because only fools rush in a lot of the times. Now, why am I saying consequences are more important than decision? Let me give you an example. It's easy for me as a young man when I was growing up in Adisado College to say, Minya atinka bi wo mu nti me nkɔpɛ ɔbaa bi wɔ holy child na me ne nda. When I was maybe around the age of 14. Because he moved near Korea school. No? Yeah, Korea staff in the 15 years. So it is easy. Say, be a menu because say, oh, at the age of do 18, young, it's easy. But have I thought about the consequences that comes after the decision? Say, many young girl because na me say the consequences of a teenage pregnancy, it comes with responsibility as what? Fatherhood. So outcomes. And I say youth, no more training you be brave. Especially about next year, God willing. We don't think about the outcomes. What you go and vote, particular one MP. What to Obama and say you still don't see development. but you still go there and you vote. Hey, are you not thinking about the consequences? If you start thinking about consequences, you will not be following anything blindly. Because you are doing now. And so so Ghanaian youth must learn something. It's about time we learn something. Now, yɛnhwɛ na yɛnsua adeɛ. Yɛnhwɛ adeɛ na yɛnsa nsua adeɛ. Adeɛ no a yɛsɛ yɛsua ne sɛ, the consequences are more important. Sɛ mɛkɔ akɔto m'abade ama MPP na masa akɔtena ahokyere mu for 4 years. Ɛnneɛ sɛ metoma third party na mehwɛ wɔ no nso deɛ ɔbɛtumi abɛyɛ. Because ɛyɛ MPP no mu asɛm a Akufo-Addo kaa bie ana wodidi n'akyi. Don't ever make a decision more important than the consequences. Because a decision gives birth to consequences. TBA. Don't ever make a decision more important than a decision that you take. Because decisions give birth to consequences. Sua saa adeɛ wei na fa bɔ ɔbra. So when you make a decision, you got to live with it. No, that is not true. You don't live with decision. Because that happens in a moment. Say me catch us. My decision is a many say me a 15-year-old boy. Now many 15-year-old girl ever trimpna. Na sebiu. And yes, I na say na machine in yinsen. Decision na many die no it was in the moment. Feelings I mean as a 15-year-old boy with a 15-year-old girl no, was in a moment. But after that decision, you know, the consequences of a teenage pregnancy, you know, responsibility of being a fatherhood as a teenager, you know, is what I will live with the rest of my life. So we don't just make decisions. You don't live by decisions. It is the consequences that we live with. So before you take a decision, study the consequences. What you say? Before you make a decision, study the consequences. Do your research. Gather your information. Check alternatives. Study the options. Find historical data. And ask yourself, the MPP, should I vote for them and live with? Tomato Makumako 5, I had 10 CD. Should I vote for them and live with the price of cement today? Should I vote for them and see tax going to attack radio stations? Should I vote for them and see people being youth unemployment rising? Should I vote for them? These are the things you need to ask. So, ladies and gentlemen, you don't live with a decision because that happens in the moment. You live with the consequences. So, like I said, before you take life decisions, study the consequences. Whether marriage, whether career, whatever, study the consequences. Make sure you do your research, get information, check alternatives, study the options, find historical data, and son, you come to the conclusion and make that decision. The decision I, Dr. Ren, supported of NPP, no, yenyina obwase papa be a friend akamani, yenyina ayede akayeni. Madam yenyina wase. God bless you for your support. Thank you so much, my dear sister. Ivory Bells. Unfollow up, Modiana follow. This page is new to me. Zigma. Madam yenyina wase. Grace Ebenezer. Obi be a buyer. Roberto Mary, my sister. Noble Mediama. Ken George, Richard Manning, all the people that came here, Siedua Boating, Rosina, yes, Joyce, Yaboa, yes, Ben, thank you so much, Alfred Morty, Alfred Idris, Ernestina Simmons. Money for the community. Have a great week. Remember, this week, you'll be Raymond. And I Raymond, if we out this week, maybe already. Remember this, that you don't live with a decision, because that happens in a moment. You live with the consequences. So any decision that you make this week, think about the consequences that you live with. Advise your children. If they stab people and they kill people, they will live with the consequences. Life imprisonment or maximum sentence imprisonment. So anything that you do this week, remember, said Dr. Ren, what you say? Eja Ren, which you will foresee this week. The decision you take is easy, but you live with the consequences. Thank you. God be with you, and have a blessed week. Thank you so much.
All right. Freedom. Talk about no hospitals. I'm gonna talk about no systems. I'm gonna talk about no justice. I'm gonna talk about people dying. I'm gonna talk about no water. I'm gonna talk about no light. All they need is your support. All they need is your support. So come on, let's go support. Freedom fire. So come and let's go support. Freedom fire. So come and let's go support. Freedom fire. Yeah, these are the freedom fighters working hard and talking.